welcome to another video! This is the second time I'm filming this video because I am an idiot and lost the footage the first time I filmed it, so I'm just doing it again. It does, however, mean that there are certain things I can't show you because they've either been wrapped up as Christmas presents or I've eaten them. But anyway, we'll just go with what I've got. As a lot of you probably already know, the end of November I went to stay with G for a little while, had a little holiday up in Edinburgh with her, and I bought some stuff. So I'm gonna do a little Edinburgh haul for you of some of the things that I bought. I will start off by telling you something I can't show you because it's gone because I've eaten it, and that is the fact that I spent £13 on a massive bag of different flavoured fudge at the Christmas market, and it was amazing. I saw this fudge stand and I was like, oh my god, fudge. And I just kept filling the bag with bubblegum fudge, iron brew fudge, mint fudge, chocolate fudge, vanilla fudge. What other fudges were there? There was strawberry cream fudge, orange crackle fudge. There was all sorts, and I just kept filling the bag. It's now all gone because that was the end of November, but trust me, I enjoyed the fudge and that was a key purchase whilst in Edinburgh. So yeah, with that out of the way, then there's some Christmas present bits that I bought that I'm not going to mention because who knows who's watching this. It could be a present for someone watching, so I'm not going to mention the Christmas gift that I bought. But I am going to tell you the books, candles, and a couple of makeup bits I got whilst I was there. So without further ado, let's get into it. It seems only right to start with the candles because obviously I was staying with G at G's and her candle company is Burning Fiction, so I will leave a link to the Etsy store. She kind of puts things up periodically, so I'll leave the link there. I don't know if she'll have anything in the shop at the minute, but I'll leave the link there anyway. And yes, whilst I was there, to save on shipping and, you know, I was there, so I just picked it up anyway, I bought a couple of candles. If you're no stranger to me, then you will know that I love the Raven Cycle, and when I found out that she was going to be making the companion sets, and I needed a Ronin and Chainsaw one, so I got the Ronin and Chainsaw companion set whilst I was there, and I love them. I haven't burnt either of them yet because I cannot bring myself to do it, but Chainsaw smells incredible. I love it so much. And then Ronin also smells delightful, and you know, G's candles are just so incredible. The work she puts into them is incredible. They're always perfect and I love them, and they go perfectly with my Cabe's water candle that I got from her, which is just here, which I also love. My shelves are pretty much just full of her candles, but I love them all so much. Next, I'll just do the couple of makeup bits to get it out of the way. If you didn't know, me and G actually first met through beauty and lifestyle blogging. We both had a blog. We've also both abandoned them now, so don't go looking for them. But we both had blogs and we used to talk, we're talking over 2 years ago, we would talk through our blogs. And we both moved to Bookstagram and Booktube kind of together. We've very much come on this entire journey together. So it was just only right that when we went shopping together, the first thing we bought was makeup and then moved on to books. It just mirrored our friendship journey, which was adorable. Anyway, we found a little Fenty Beauty counter in one of the stores in Edinburgh that G didn't even know was there, so we completely stumbled upon it by surprise, and we both got matched, and we are apparently both the same colour, and bought some foundation, and I love it. If you cared to know, I think it's one of the best foundations I've ever put on my face. I definitely have combo skin, so in my oilier areas this is perfect. It does kind of cling to the dry spots, but it's mainly my chin that gets dry from where I get my spots and stuff, but I love it. Definitely my favourite foundation I've tried in a long while, if you care for my opinion on makeup. Then we also both picked up one of these sparkly metallic NYX liquid suede lipsticks, purely for festivities. I don't know why I'm sniffing it, it doesn't have a scent, but very, very drying, but very pretty. So wear in short bursts, not all day. That's that. So yeah, they're the sort of random bits and candles. Now on to the books I got whilst I was there. The first one that I got whilst I was in Edinburgh was The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton. G actually ordered this to her house for me with her Amazon Prime because it was cheap on Amazon. and I begrudged paying like full price for it when she could get it for like £3 something on Amazon, so she ordered me a copy to her house. Thanks very much for that. This is the pick for the quarterly book club's winter quarter, so the live stream for that will be the 28th of January, I think, and this is the book of the quarter if you fancied joining it. The next one I picked up in Waterstones was This Mortal Coil by Emily Suveda. I've seen a few people reading this on like Instagram, and also in what was it, in the November Fairy Loot there was a little enamel pin to match, which was cute. Yeah, I don't typically read dystopians, and this is a dystopian about a girl living in a world where people, like, their genetics can be hacked for genetic enhancements and stuff, but it seems really interesting, and Rachel, one of the girls I follow on Instagram and I really trust her opinion, read it and seemed to enjoy it, so I picked it up. Next up we have The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid, however you pronounce that, I don't know. This is one that's kind of been on the radar for a really long time but I've never picked up, and recently the sequel came out and it was in Waterstones on like the buy one get one half price thing, so I bought it. And again, this is kind of a dystopian sort of thing where the Diabolic is like a robot that's built to protect someone, and she has to protect the Emperor's daughter or something? The Senator's daughter. So interesting to see how that will go. I'm guessing there's going to be like danger and stuff involved, we shall see. But yeah, I finally picked that one up. Then, whilst we were going around Waterstones, G's the sort of person that goes, it's cheaper on Amazon. So we placed a little Amazon order and I picked up one book that quite a few people have recommended me to pick up and I just never have, and that is The Queen's Poisoner by Jeff Wheeler. I was expecting this to be a hefty book, I don't know why, and it's really not, so like, there we go. But it is part of a really long series, I think, so we'll see how I go with that. But yeah, I've been recommended it a few times as like an interesting fantasy read, so now I own it and I will get to it at some point, probably next year. But I own it, it's on the grand scale TBR. Then, totally on a whim, I picked up one other book, and that's The Paper Magician by Charlie Holmberg. I'd never heard of this, but from the description of it, it's like there's a magic school and people then do like an apprenticeship for magic on a material, and our main character wanted to go into magic in metalwork and she actually got her apprenticeship in magic with paper, so she's a paper magician, or she's training under a paper magician. And I can just imagine magical origami, and I think the potential for like imagery in here is going to be really strong, but also it gives me slight Night Circus vibes, slight The Prestige vibes, and also I think there's going to be quite a cute romance, so we will see with this one. Again, it's just a tiny little one and I picked it up totally on a whim, it was really cheap, but yeah, I'm excited by that as well. And that is actually everything that I bought in Edinburgh other than the Christmas presents, which I can't show you obviously. I can show you, well not show you because it's gone and wrapped, but I can tell you that I picked up a book for my sister as well, which is The Book with No Pictures, which is a fantastic children's book with no pictures, and it kind of encourages the reader to be really extravagant with their performance of the book. If you've got young children and you haven't heard of it, I recommend like looking it up and watching the videos of people reading it because it's hilarious. Anyway, yes, that's that. If you have enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, chat to me down in the comments. If you aren't subscribed and fancy subscribing, I'm always eternally grateful for that. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday and some odd days in between if I'm feeling generous, and I will see you next time. Bye!